Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how you can create some really um, cool images in Midjourney by using reference materials or images that you already have stored on your computer. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is when you're in Discord, you're always going to start out at the bottom here where your prompt would be entered, and you're going to click on that plus sign. And you're going to click on upload a file. And I'm just going to use one of my images from my computer. So I'm going to select this image and open. And once you get it open, you're going to click enter on your keyboard. Okay, so you want it to look just like this. Then you're going to not double click, I'm sorry, you're going to click on the image. And it's going to show here with an open in browser. All you're going to do is right click and select copy image address, and then just click off of it. Now we're going to come down to enter our prompt. You always start out with your /. We're going to do imagine, and then we're going to control V as in Victor and paste that image address. And when you paste your image address, you want to make sure that it ends in a PNG or JPG. Okay, any numbers or letters after that, you want to delete them. So here, this one is fine. And we're just going to enter. And what we're going to do is we're going to type in Pixar old woman angry. If I can spell here. All right, so we got Pixar old woman angry, and then we're going to type in the version. So we're going to do ... V as in Victor space 4 and enter. And what we're going to get here is we're converting this beautiful image here over to a Pixar old woman looking angry. And we're using version 4 to do this. So we'll wait, and eventually you'll start to see your image coming to life as you see here. And right now it is at 31%, and it'll go up to 100. Guess it's trying to show me what I'm going to look like as an old woman. All right, so there are our images. Okay, so you can see how it took some of the components from that reference material or my image and turned it into a Pixar old woman looking angry. Okay, now to get these over to your computer, all you would do is right click and save image as. Okay, you can also go in and you can copy this, and then you can change it. You can change the wording. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to come down, do my / imagine. I'm going to paste that information in, and we're going to take out this uplight in version 4. We just want it to end right here with the V4. And this time we're going to say animate. And since I've made myself an old woman, let's do young woman smiling or happy. Okay, and enter. Let's see if we can improve from that old woman Pixar look. And you can do these guys with any images. Just make sure that it ends in a JPG or PNG. Either one will work. Alrighty. All right. So that is what Midjourney gave us for a anime young woman happy based off of that image. So um, again, if you want to save that, you can save it. If you want to improve on it, let's say you like image one better than all of them, then you can upscale image one, or you can do a variation of image one. I kind of like this one. So I'm going to upscale 4, and it's going to upscale that image for me. Now, based on the versioning that you use, sometimes you may be limited because Midjourney has 7 versions. And so, you may not be able to do some of the things that I'm stating here in certain versions, but you will get a message from the Midjourney bot to let you know if it's not doable. So again, I'm using version 4 of Midjourney to accomplish this task. And sometimes if you forget, which one of these images that you selected to upscale, once you select an image to be upscaled, it's going to show you here in this dark bluish color, which one you selected. All right, so it is upscaling. And now we're done. And you'll know you're done because you won't see a percentage here any longer. So now we can click on that. We can click this link to open in a browser. And that's what the image will look like. If you open the image in a browser, always make sure to exit out, because otherwise you're going to end up with a slew of open tabs up here. And then once you get back to Discord, you just click outside the image and it'll take you back. Now, if you want to get variations of that image, you just click Make Variations, and it's going to give you 4 variations of that particular upscaled image. And sometimes the variations will take a little bit of time, but if you're not sure what you did to generate this image, you can see that you use reference material, you typed in anime, young woman, happy, you use version 4, and you upscaled that image. As you can see here, we have the same thing. The only difference is we're doing variations. Okay, so it's going to track that for you. So here we have our 4 variations of that one particular image, and just little slight details. This one has a little flower on her hair. This one doesn't. This one has more of a little curve there. Facial features have changed a little bit. So just very slight changes. Okay. Again, exit out of that tab and just click outside of the image. Now, if you want to get really, really funky with it, we're going to try something else. Okay, so this time I'm going to hit / and I'm going to do settings, and I'm going to enter twice. And this time I'm going to change from Midjourney version 4 to Niji. This is one of the other versions. And I'm just going to do my / imagine. I'm going to paste my prompt in there that I was using. I'm going to take out all of this V4 stuff, and I'm going to leave it on Pixar Old Woman Angry and enter. Now, I didn't have to do the .v4 .niji because technically it's going to do it for you, as you can see here. And I'm pretty sure Midjourney will pull in the .v4. I just have gotten in the habit of typing it in. All right, so you're going to be able to see the difference between a image that we generated using Midjourney version 4 using the same reference material and the same words. The only difference is the versioning that we're using. So this is Niji. You can see what it would have me to look like as a Pixar old woman angry in Niji. And you can open that browser to see it better. All right, close out of that tab. And the same thing in Niji, you can still upscale or create variations of, okay? And now that we did it with the Pixar old woman, let's do the anime. So we're gonna copy up to the angry and we'll change the wording here. But again, we'll do the / imagine, paste it, and this time we're gonna say anime young woman. And I meant to say young girl, I don't know, but we're gonna say happy. And enter. Okay. So again, like I said, if you're already in that versioning, you shouldn't have to do the the versioning because Midjourney is going to automatically input that. So let's see what I look like as an animated character, anime character. All right, we're at 62%. And we're done. Okay, so that's what I would look like as an anime young woman, happy in using Niji versioning of Midjourney. Okay, now I'm going to go back here to version 4 for just a second. So to get back, I'm just going to type in settings and enter. I'm going to change this back to version 4. And you can change any of these around, guys, if you have the paid version of Midjourney. The only one that you can't change is this private mode. That costs an additional $20 per month. Okay, so we're going to stay with public. All right, so what I want to show you here is you can actually bring in more than one image. So I'm going to upload a file again. So this time I'm going to take I'm going to combine two images. Let's see what I want to combine. I'm going to take her. And enter. Okay. And then I'm going to click to open it and I'm going to copy the image address. And then I'm going to come here and do imagine. And I'm going to paste that. And then I'm going to go back to my image here. Right click, copy image address. And I'm going to come back down here. And we got our PNG. We're going to space. We're going to put in that reference material. And here, we're just going to say Pixar. And enter. And so now you can see that we have our two pieces of reference material. And what Midjourney is going to do is it's going to use both of those images and combine components from them to create a new image. So it'll start up here in just a second. Let's see if it can make me beautiful like this beautiful big blue-haired person on my screen. Or is that kind of green? Kind of greenish. We're at 31%. 62%. And there we have it. It's done. So you can see it took some of the colors away from that image. It actually put in, I guess this is like a bus. But you can get really, really creative, guys, in Midjourney, as I've shown you here, just by using reference material. Um, and the same thing, you can go in and you can upscale those images. You can do variations of those images. Um, you can, let me see if I can do, I think this might be really cool if I did pop art. Let me see if it recognizes pop art. Let's try that. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to copy both of these. And I'm going to come down and do my / imagine. I'm going to paste that in. And this time I'm going to take that out and say pop art. See if it will recognize pop art. I think pop art might be kind of cool, but let's see. Now, I've not tried this in Niji, but I bet you Niji would give us something really creative if it works in Niji with both two pieces of reference material, which I don't think should be an issue. So we'll try it in Niji and then we'll close out here. And you can add as many words as you like, guys. I'm just keeping it simple just to show you how it works. And then you can take it from there. Oh, I think it's going to be pretty. All right. There we have it. Okay. I kind of like this one and that one. I would probably upscale both of those and continue to play around with it. I'm going to exit out here and we're going to copy this part right here. And I'm going to see if I can just type in Niji. So we're going to do imagine. And we're going to paste both of our links. We're going to do the pop art and then we're going to space ... Niji. And let's see if that'll work. If it doesn't, the bot will, we'll see it here in just a moment. It looked like it just took the versioning 4. So I may have to go back and change the settings. So we'll do it because I just want to see what it will look like in Niji. Yeah, it still picked up version 4. So we can't type in Niji if we're in version 4. So let's do this. Oh, I don't know. That may be Niji, guys, because this does have the look and feel of a Niji image. Look at that. It did pick it up. Even though it says version 4, this is more of a Niji style. Those are super cool. Super cool. And you can tell the difference between Niji and version 4. Yeah, it did pick up the Niji. I thought it didn't because it had the before on the end, but it did pick up the Niji right there. You can tell. Okay, so anyway, so really cool images, guys. Combine more than one image, to see what you're going to get. And that's how you can create some really, really interesting artwork, digital artwork. And you can see here, I didn't have to get very creative with a lot of words to try to build out a prompt because I use that reference material. Okay. All right, guys, that is it. If you are currently in my Facebook group, I'm going to bring it up here. My Facebook group is Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. And if you're currently in my Facebook group, thank you guys so much for the love and support in my Facebook group. If you would like to join my group, I will link it in the description here under Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. In my Facebook group, guys, I do a lot of teaching on how to do all kinds of crafts. So I'm not an artist by any means. I am a crafter, 100%. And so I do all types of crafts and I keep my group really informed on different crafts that they can do. And so if you would like to join my Facebook group, then please send I'm going to link my group in the description. You just click on that link and agree to the Facebook group rules. And if you're currently subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, thank you so much for the love and support that you show via YouTube, if you like my method of teaching, again, I am not an artist. I am a crafter, and I just happen to do art a little. Okay. But if you like my method of teaching, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I have I'm pretty sure I'm close to 400 video tutorials on all types of crafting things. And I show you from beginning to end on how to create all these different awesome projects. Okay. And with these digital images, guys, you can use these digital images on any projects that you're working on. Okay, so when you're Googling for images, or if you're going to Etsy to buy images or purchasing images from somewhere else, this is where you can use Midjourney AI to create your own images instead of, going out to buy them. Okay. All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have an amazing day.